So this integrated approach is all about bringing together different industry sectors who all are involved in the transport sector: vehicle manufacturers, trailer manufacturers, infrastructure providers, fuel providers, and see how we can put all our brains together to find more innovative solutions. We will continue to do our bit. What we only want to underline and illustrate by pushing for this integrated approach, that you can even get to better results if you look at the big picture. Clearly, emissions can be reduced by coming up with new technology in the car, but emissions are also triggered by how a vehicle is being used. So that means elements like eco-driving have an important contribution to make. Again, depending on the roads and the state of the roads on which is being driven, it has an impact on CO2 emissions. So road infrastructure and better maintenance of road infrastructure can also contribute to lower CO2 emissions. So it's a question of encouraging everybody to look at the big picture. For transport companies, one third of their operating cost is related to fuel consumption. So if they get better informed of the CO2 reduction potential of the vehicle they buy, that means not only the potential of CO2 reduction, but also how fuel efficient the truck is, because the more fuel efficient a truck is, the less CO2 emissions it triggers. So the better and the more accurate that information is, which manufacturers are communicating to customers, the more innovation and competition we stimulate in the market. We have set some clear targets that by 2020 the trucks and buses would go down with CO2 emissions by 20%, and that counting from 2005. Okay? We recently asked Transport and Mobility Leuven, a Belgian-based research institute, to do an audit to see where we are. We are on track to deliver the 20%. And this is without integrated approach. That's only by focusing on what manufacturers can do. Then we asked this research institute to calculate for us what is the potential of accelerating CO2 emission reduction if we work together with different stakeholders. And so they calculated that by going for this integrated approach, we can just double the CO2 reduction potential, which obviously is exciting to know. It shows what is the potential, and it underlines how important it is to start working more closely together with others.